Let's start chapter 3, Safety First. So, in this chapter, we will learn about safety at home, safety at school, safety on the road, safety at the playground, safety at the swimming pool, and first aid. So, children, let's do the warm up exercise. Here, you have to put a thing against the things you should not play with. We should not play with knife. We should not play with burning candle. We should not play with burning water because it may cause accidents and it may hurt us. So it's our responsibility to follow safety rules. So first let's learn safety at home. So first one is we should not run in the house especially if your floor has been just mopped and it is wet because you can slip on it and you may get hurt. We should never leave our toys lying on the floor because we may trip over them. Now let's learn the safety in the bathroom. We should not wet the whole bathroom because if it is wet, we may slip. We should not leave any shampoo or soap on the bathroom floor. We should not touch any electrical switch or plug when our hands are wet. Now safety in the kitchen. So we should not play with matchbox or matchsticks. We should not try to light the gas. We should not use the knife because it is very sharp. We may get cut. We should stay away from the stove because if something may be boiling or frying, we may get burned. So it's better to stay away from the stove. Now safety at school. We should never slide down the banister. It is not a slide. We should never run on the stairs. Always go up and down from the left side of the stairs. We should not jump on the benches or tables. Now, safety on the road. We should always cross the road at zebra crossing. We should always walk on the pavement. We should never play on the road. We should play in the playground. Now safety at the playground. We should wait for our turn on the slide or swing. We should not stand near the swing because we may get hurt. We should not go very high on the swing because we may fall off. Now these are the safety at the swimming pool. We should always stay at the shallow end of the swimming pool. We should always go with our adult in the swimming pool. We should not jump into the pool unless we know how to swim well. So these are the safety measures we must follow when we are in the swimming pool. Now, children, first aid. So, what is first aid? First aid, it is the immediate help that is given to an injured person. Suppose if any person met with an accident, it is the first aid that is very important. We must provide him the first aid before an adult or the doctor arrives. It is very important. We should not be panicked. We should be calm. And we should always help the injured person. So let's learn some common methods of first aid when we get burned. Suppose if our burn is minor, we should always wash our burn with the cold running water. We can put an ice pack on the burnt area. Then it's better to apply an antiseptic cream on the affected area. Cuts. If we get cut, we should wash our hand with clean water, then apply antiseptic cream or lotion. Now, if insect bite, then we should rub ice on the affected area and then we must apply antiseptic lotion. If a sting is visible, go to the doctor to get it removed. Fainting. If any person faints, always remember first make him or her lie down, legs raised and the head lower than the body so that the blood flows faster into the brain. Wash the face with cold water. Give him or her something warm to drink. Poisoning. In case of food poisoning, try to make the person throw up. If it is poisoning through snake bites, immediately tie a very tight bandage above and below the wound and let the blood flow out. This way, we may stop poisonous blood from circulating in the bloodstream. In case of electric shock, switch off the electrical connection immediately. Keep the person's body warm and give or her something warm to drink. We should not touch any switch or any electrical gadget with wet hands. So, children, it is very important to always carry a first aid box with you when you go out on picnics or trips with your friends or parents. Now, let's come to the exercise. Come to in this, you have to answer the oral questions. How can we avoid accidents? We can avoid accidents by following the safety rules. How can you say that first aid is very important? Because it can save a person's life or prevent the injury from getting serious. Now come to B. In this you have to take the correct option. We should make our homes safe. One should never run on the road. Now come to C. In this we have to fill the blanks. You must offer hot drink to a person who has got an electric shock. We can touch electric points with dry hands. Always swim in the shallow end of the pool. If a person faints, keep his head lower than the body. First aid is given before the arrival of a doctor. Now come to D. In this, we have to tell whether the statement is true or false. We should run on a wet floor. It is false. Do not play with the matchbox. It is true. Always cross the road at the zebra crossing. It is true. We should always jump into a swimming pool. It is false. Now come to E. In this, we have to match the following. Burn. In case of burn, we should wash that burn under running water or apply ice. Snake bite. Tie a tight bandage above and below the wound. Insect bite. Rub ice on the affected area. Cut. Wash with clean water and apply antiseptic lotion. Electric shock. Give something warm to drink. Now come to F. In this, you have to answer the following questions. This one you have to do yourself. Project idea you have to do yourself.